Hello, gamers. Oh, sheesh. Welcome back to another amazing live stream by yours truly. How is everybody doing today? It's time for more boat sim. We're playing more 999, Zero Escape, 9 doors, 9 persons, 9 something. I don't know. I can't remember the order that it is. I just know that it's 999. But hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you so much, Anarchy, for the 2,000 channel point contribution to the fishing stream, and Black Blue with the whopping 10K. Holy fuck. Yow! Thank you so much. I got foodies and I got ghosties on boaties, so I'm content. Let's go. At some point, I'm gonna get interrupted to get food, so I do apologize for when that happens, but we got a little bit of time. I figured I might as well start. I did not want us losing out on content time. I already waited a little bit longer than I should have. Let me switch us over to the gamer screen. Pause the lo-fi beats. For a second I was like, where am I? Give you desktop audio. Minimize this. Refresh this. Tab in. We should be good to go. I would love to resume from here. Last time we left off, we replayed the entire beginning part of the game. We replayed the entire beginning part of the game and decided to go into the same door as June and Lotus and Santa, I think. Whereas the first time we chose to go into the door with the 9th man's body, and subsequently it was me, Snake, and Seven. But yeah, now we're with a new crew, so we'll see how that goes for us.
But is that really the truth?
Is what the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
I don't think so.
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious.
What are we talking about?
I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Girl, I don't know. Do you think I had something to do with it? If I do, then I don't remember.
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
What would I hide? You fucking bum-ass bitch.
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
I hate you. I hate you. Junpei's heart stumbled over itself.
Do you want to know?
Gag. He had to admit he was a little curious.
Don't worry.
She smiled at him.
Only 18.
Damn, bro. Jesus Christ.
Time 0.
Girl. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I had to do that for me. You know what? Surprisingly enough, I don't have that many sounds on my stream deck that are like negative. Most of mine are like silly, like positive. Silly ones or positive ones? I mean, like the only one I have is like this one.
Oh, she passed away? Oh. All right.
All right. So I'm sorry. Here, let me check my my sound folder real quick. Cause like I have so many things, so many sounds saved I think I have the SpongeBob one. It's not as good as the one you guys have with it layering. But you know, at least I have one thing, right? Wait, I have this one. Hold on. I don't even remember what I downloaded that. Okay, we have that one. I'm gonna have to make pictures for these later, but you don't normally need reasons to bash on a character. Listen, because she's just like the worst, man. I would say usually I'm not like, I lightly hate people. Like I'll, you know, with Chie in Persona 4, like, do I really like Chie? No, but like, I don't hate her. She just annoys the fuck out of me. And she pisses me off sometimes, but I don't hate her. But like June, like, I hate her. She pisses me off, but like slash neg to the a millionth degree. I'm like, I hate you, bitch. And it makes it, I think my hate for her is especially big because she, like, I feel like the game wants me to like her so bad, but I'm like, why'd you make her so ass if you wanted me to actually like her as a character? Like, stop forcing me to like her. You know damn well her character is bad. Stop playing with me. Here, I got this on deck too.
This is for Rachel, you big fat white nasty smelling fat bitch.
Why you took me off the motherfucking schedule, your trifling dirty white racist ass big fat bitch. So, you know, I have 2 negative things now that I've added onto the stream deck just in case.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Shut up. And I hope it's not me. What the fuck is that? Have you never heard that? This lady leaves like a voicemail for, I guess, the bitch who took her off the schedule. This is for Rachel, you big fat white nasty smelling fat bitch. Why you took me off the motherfucking schedule with your trifling dirty white racist ass big fat bitch? June looked a little embarrassed and scratched the back of her head in a desperate attempt to seem nonchalant.
Yeah, I see.
No, yeah, for sure. Junpei coughed quietly in much the same way.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything.
Okay, me neither.
Just like you, Jumpy.
You accused me first? Like, I feel like now she's like gaslighting me.
When I woke up, I was on D deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder.
Never, but she had no right going that hard rhythmically just for an insult. I know, right? June nodded, and for a moment she had the faraway look of someone in deep thought.
Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit.
I don't even remember when we learned that.
Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
No.
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
Huh? Huh? Yeah, someone is hiding something. Yeah, Jesus Christ, we're gonna start this already? Yeah, someone hiding something would definitely admit to hiding something. Exactly. No, you're right, definitely.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
Or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Junpei went back to searching, feeling unpleasant and confused. Elementary school. Elementary school. Was there anything strange that had happened in elementary school? As he searched the room, he continued to rack his brain. Okay. Oh, are we still looking at shit? Or there's nothing in the display case. The doors are empty too. It's a sofa. Maybe I shouldn't sit on it. June will get mad again. Round wooden table. Door. Ew, wait. Actually, I was gonna say, ew, this bed looks like terrible, but just put like a bunch of pillows and blankets. It could be kind of cozy. But making the bed seems like a nightmare. Trying to tuck the sheets in and shit. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat will always feel dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. How stale and old do you think that water is? Well, we did kind of run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower together? What? No? Just kidding. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Horned up for no reason. My throat was dry already. This sure isn't helping. Jesus Christ. Why does she seem more unhinged this run? Because we're actually spending time with her. As opposed to last playthrough where we didn't talk to her at all. If we could help it. Yeah, this is my first room with June in it. Yeah, I avoided her before. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. Bed. It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. Okay. A bed frame. Now we don't have to worry about falling off. I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. What the hell is she thinking about? Girl, get me out of here. This isn't a painting. Is it a map? It looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. It is now possible to use the map screen. Junpei took one last look at the map, then folded it up and slid it into his back pocket. June looked up as he closed it. Sorry. My controller disconnected. Uh-oh.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Kind of like, the Titanic, maybe? I mean, we know it is. Zero literally was like, I'll give you more time than they had on the Titanic.
Of course,
like,
it
thanks,
doesn't
bro.
really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Listen, Linda. You know I don't remember anything Zero tells me. Stop playing with me like that. Ah. No.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
Maybe.
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
Do we all have, like, ancestors that were on the Titanic or something? Junpei took a moment to look around the room.
Do you think this boat is...
A replica?
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
I mean, who on earth would kidnap us and leave us here? Huh?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
Ain't no way this is the actual Titanic. Ain't no way. Did they fish this shit up from the bottom of the ocean? Or what? Stitch it back together? Or something?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic.
Listen, Loki, Junpei, you might have a good idea. People will pay for that. I know for a fact people will pay for that. Like, oh my god, we can like pretend we're on the Titanic. And you can like dress up like you're the fucking Rose and Jack from the movie. I feel like that if that hasn't been done, somebody should do that.
Hell,
And
with
hope
marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they know what to do with.
Exactly. They could fake the sinking. People would love it. No, for real though, actually. Though, if something did happen and it did sink, that'd be crazy. You would hear about that in the headlines. It would just be like the submersible, but worse because it's an actual like giant boat. But either way, people would be eating it up. If it crashed, people would be eating it up even more. To be honest.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past?
Yes. Yes. What do you mean?
It's the site of the worst accident in history.
Yeah.
Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
And people love to prove if shit is cursed or not. So, yeah. People would go on that in a heartbeat.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Kind of.
Yeah, well, I guess so. To a certain extent.
You know, I just, if you give out bad energy, I think you receive bad energy. Junpei scratched his temple.
What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
You sound like a... Alright, June, take off your fucking tinfoil hat.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
What the fuck? She just be yapping bullshit. I would go on it if it was free. Listen, there's so many like rich people in the world, or like upper middle class, that like would love to be like, yeah, I stayed on the replica Titanic and I lived. Honestly, and if they died, they'd probably love it even more, just so people could say that it happened. Here we go. What exactly? Junpei couldn't understand how June had maintained a straight face to say that.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid.
Now why do you think that? Just asking. Because I don't know. You're kind of sounding a little crazy, my friend. Just a little. You know what? I think I've said this before, but another reason I don't like June is right off the bat, she reminded me of Sayaka from Danganronpa, and I hate Sayaka. So, like, there was no way I could ever even pretend to like her. Anyways, oops.
And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
Someone get the Magnus archive on the phone.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right!
June's eyes had lit up with excitement, like a child with a new toy.
That mummy, the priestess? Supposedly, she was special.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Uh-huh.
Pretty?
Yes?
But she was a mummy.
Well, I mean, mummies are people before they become mummies.
That's right.
Listen, is it like, y'all know in DBD, Dead by Daylight, the plague? Where she's like, you know, she's literally got the plague. But also she's hot. Is it like that? But, you know, she's wrapped in bandages.
She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Here, wait. Here, wait, I'll show you guys. DBD, the plague. I'm trying to get a picture that, like, doesn't do her dirty. Here, well, I'll just do both of these. Where am I? Oh, there we go. See, we have, again, I'm sorry, it's so little. It's on my vertical monitor. So, like, this is what she looks like, right? I'm surprised she wasn't in Hooked on You. I guess it only really did like the base characters. Well, no, cause Spirit's there. I don't know. There's a lot of characters, so it's hard. You gotta pick and choose. I'm hoping for a Hooked on You part 2 with more killers. Yeah, she's kind of cunty. She's like slaying. She was like the ruler of her land. She's like the time-wise, like timeline-wise, she's the oldest killer. Cause wait, let me go to her wiki. Cause yeah, she was Babylonian, ancient Mesopotamia. So, and she slayed. But yeah, she like caught the ick or whatever the fuck, and so she like wore a veil so people wouldn't see her icky skin. That's what her breath sounds like. Sorry, I don't know why I clicked it. But yeah, she low-key, she kind of slays. Because like she would go out and deal with like all the plague victims, and obviously that ended up giving her the plague, obviously enough. Sorry. Oh yeah, and her power is she throws up on you. So she just bleh, right on you. Okay. That's what I imagine. What is she, Mesopotamian? Yeah. that breath, I can see that doing things to people. Yo, I actually love that. Yeah, she was girl bossing, and then I don't know. I read her backstory before, but I can't really remember most of it.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax. Yeah. The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
Thank you, Junpei.
Huh?
He's trying.
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
Okay, that literally. Oh, June, stop talking. Cause what the fuck? You're not making any sense.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
What?
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah,
June and Junpei talked a little more and then went back to their investigation. But even as they did, his mind went back to what she told
ice
him.
that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist?
Maybe this is the run Junpei doesn't like her because he realizes she's insane. I wish. Wait, do you know what, Loki? I feel like June also reminds me of Iris, and I don't fucking like Iris from Somnium Files, pink-haired girl, streamer, idol. I hate that bitch. They all act the same. Like, stop. I don't like you, and I don't like that the plot is making me like you. Like, have to, like, my character like you. Ew, I also don't like Iris. She's just so annoying, and I'm like, get away from me. I can't help it.
No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
Dry ice? I don't know. The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. Like he'd eaten his ice cream too fast. Okay. Oh. Dresser key. A key. Do you think it... A key. Do you think it's the key to the dresser? I don't know. There's nothing inside. Well, I was kind of hoping... It's a dresser. There's nothing on top. This is the mirror for the dresser. And now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Yes, there is. Who? What? Why are you quiet all of a sudden? Ugh, forget it, Jumpy. What the Sigma? Oh yeah, the bathroom. Oh, I was gonna go to sorry, I didn't think I had to read that. I was thinking of heading to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean, why? I'm just gonna go check up on them. There's something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, off to the other room. Bro, why is she, like, possessive over me? Like, fuck off. Looks like a valuable vase. Empty, though. There seems to be a room on the left side of the vase. There's a square tile in this frame. It's glued. It's glued in there well. I don't think you can take it out. Bathroom. This is the bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these square tiles. Whoa, look! Junpei! There's a mushroom going out of the wall! Ew! That's a shower head. Huh? That's the shower knob. I tried turning it, but no water comes out. This thing's a little shelf for putting soap on. It's a wall covered in small square tiles. They've all got geometric shapes on them. Some toilet paper. We've got 2 rolls, I guess. Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. The tank's empty, too. I just like to think that all 3 of us are just shoved in that tiny-ass bathroom. Ooh, there's actually stuff in here. A candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. It's a candle, Junpei. It's on an iron candlestick. That's a pretty big candle. If we light it, it'll probably get really bright. Oh, wait. No, wait, I want this. Okay, those are matches. Sorry, I keep forgetting how to fucking... I know. If I use these matches to light the candle... Yo! So you lit the candle. I'm sure I'm sure it'll light dark places when all other lights go out. Well, this is a display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. I never liked the over-the-top happy-go-lucky characters like that, yeah. Santa had never taken a shower in his life, for real, literally. Cause like, what did he mean he didn't realize I was a shower head? Like, what? You wanna take a look? Damn, guess this is the wrong key. Well, that means there's gotta be another one around here somewhere. Otherwise, we aren't gonna be able to open this thing. This tile. I think I've seen it somewhere. Hey, it's like that picture in the hallway. Yeah, I know. Kinda looks like the one we saw in the other room. The vase looks pretty expensive. There are a number of expensive looking plates in here. Bowl. Shit! It's not opening. Alright, you gotta grab that side of the table and I'll get on the other. Let's smash this bitch open. I don't think that's going to work. That looks like tempered glass. I don't think throwing a table at it is going to break it. There's a couple pieces of art in here. Can't say if they're very good or not. Okay, let's go in here. Junpei, I don't mean to pry, but... You lit that candle so we could check that room over there, right? I mean, it is dark, you know. Yeah, so? Well, you need to take it with you then, otherwise there's not really much point to lighting it. Sorry. Damn, bro. Just drive your foot through it, yeah, and break your foot while you're doing it. Spoken like a true quitter, Lotus. Listen, Lotus never wants to put more effort than she really needs to put. Awesome. With the candle from, with the light from the candle, maybe we can take a look around over there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down. Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh yeah. Good idea. Junpei has one brain cell in that fucking head of his. Wait, so is the lit candle sitting in Junpei's pocket? Well, you see, he's got what we call the void pocket, so yes. They'll often mention, like, Junpei putting something in his pocket, and it's so funny. Because, like, I think they're playing into it. Junpei is the type of guy to do that, have a lit candle in his pocket. Hey, it got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. Okay, well, first things first. The dresser drawer, it's locked. Okay, well, can I pull out this key? Let's see if this... Yes! Yes, it worked! Yahoo! Oh. That's a strange design. Is it ceramic? It doesn't look like there are any puzzles in it. Candle. This is a mirror for the dresser. Damn straight. Nothing weird about it, though. It's a chair for the dresser. Oh, damn, it's dark as fuck over here. Hey, Junpei! It's a cupboard! There's a freaking cupboard in here. Are you alright? Oh, don't give me that, come on! A cupboard in a bedroom can only mean there's a safe in here. Really? Damn, there's nothing in here. Got me all worked up for nothing. A bottle full of water. I don't think we're gonna need this for anything. Curtain. A curtain, huh? Well, it's got all these metal rings, probably so you could hang it up from something, you know? Yeah, but it doesn't look like a normal curtain. The way it feels, I think it's probably waterproof, so a shower curtain. Which would make this a shower curtain. A shower curtain, huh? Anything under the blanket? Nope, nothing suspicious here. Huh? Hey, what the hell? It just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out? We should go see. It's too dark to see. Okay. Girl, somebody stole the candle? No way it burnt that quick. What the fuck am I looking at right now? There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. You're right. It's all bumpy. Candles. There ain't no way that candle burned that fast. What? Hydro, thank you so much for the 10K contributed in total. That's crazy. The part of the candlestick where the candle goes looks like a key. A key, huh? I think I ran into a lock I couldn't open earlier. Okay, and where was that? Oh, over here. Right. Let's see if this candlestick key will do anything. Yes, it opened. Alright, pull that shit open. Let's go. Wait. Hey, don't you think the pattern on that tile looks like something? Yeah, I think I saw it somewhere.
Hey, Junpei.
Oh, fuck.
You got a minute?
Sorry, I was not expecting him to talk, and he scared me. Santa ate it. No! Santa had shown up out of nowhere and gave Junpei no small start. He really did.
Here, take this.
What? Santa pulled something out of his pocket.
A bookmark.
Clover. Four-leaf clover. That's not a coincidence. It can't be. It looked like a bookmark. It had a four-leaf clover on it.
What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
Do you think Junpei knows how to read?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
Santa gave him a wry smile.
You know what I hate most in the world?
What?
I got 4 things.
Okay.
Hope, faith, love, and luck.
What? What?
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
What?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but...
Junpei tried to figure out how to best phrase what he wanted
What
to
does
say.
a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Santa scratched the back of his ear and looked awkward.
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
God damn it, my controller. Nani?
Leaf words.
Junpei looked at the bookmark.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
Hello, Icarus. Yahoo! Jojo, what?
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps.
Okay, so you're passing off on me because it freaks you out.
Take the damn thing, all right?
All right, Pookie, damn. I forgot. Icarus is going to go see P1 Harmony, which is a K-pop group in I don't actually know where it is. If you're also going to a P1 Harmony concert tonight, you could meet Icarus real. Santa pretended to shiver with disgust and shoved the bookmark into Junpei's confused hands.
Here.
Miami. She gonna make me move to Miami. What do you want to do? Take it, I guess. Decided to take it. After all, why shouldn't he? Girls, stop scaring me. Why does it feel like a horror game all of a sudden? Man, maybe you should keep it. I don't know if I want this.
All right, sure. I'll take it.
Thank you. How's the game? You know, it's gaming for sure. I'm complaining about June because I don't fucking like her stupid ass. And so I ran over to hang out with Santa and Lotus. He shoved the thing into his pocket and gave Santa a last confused look.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now.
I feel like I'm gonna regret
That
this.
thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know?
Listen, 2 of those words I associate with Nagito, so you know I can feel that.
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny.
Stop saying it. What had happened to Santa? Junpei wondered. How had he become such a bitter person? For a moment they looked at each other.
Well, that's not my only reason.
Nagitos.
What?
Why? Why toes?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover.
Alright, well, do tell. Well, I mean, I would love for you to tell in just a minute. Please. Please. Stop. Stop playing with me. You play too much. They do not want me to progress. They don't want me to know the truth.
Can't bring myself to like the number 4.
Damn, so you hate Clover because she's 4 and also she chose Clover as her name, so you must hate her.
Worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly.
Imagine if this dude's name was Clover. That'd be crazy.
Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people.
Okay, why is he also more unhinged this ride?
But this is the 21st century.
I don't know.
And I'm a 21st century guy.
Again, when the thing is, Santa was always with June. So because I was avoiding June, I also incidentally was avoiding Santa. So we didn't really get to spend too much time with him either.
I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number.
Are you good? What the fuck?
So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
I actually don't like 9 that much because I just think it's ugly.
What are you...
Santa's explanation made no sense. Yeah, he sounds like he's crazy. Leave this man out of the North Pole for 9 hours and this is what happens, SMH.
You play?
Play.
What? Do you think he means the stock market or gambling? I cut my nails today and it feels weird. Fuck yeah, I gamble. I don't know what's the right thing. Do you think he doesn't really look like the stock market kind of guy though? All in, Buster. What do you mean? But like he put like a ... which means I don't know. It feels wrong.
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean?
Junpei's like, damn, bro.
In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand.
Legrand.
But the lowest, most worthless cards, the zeros, they call Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
Santa blinked, utterly stunned.
What?
Then he began to laugh.
Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
That was when Lotus spoke up.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
We had to play Baccarat in the... I think in the other room on this level. Apparently she'd been listening.
Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
Nona 9th.
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9.
Listen, Pookie, I did start reading Gideon the Ninth, okay? And also, y'all know Nines. They had like the non-upple symbol or whatever. So, I know things about 9. And this game too. Wow. That's so weird. So many series that are in my life with 9, and it's 3, which is divisible by 9. Oh my god. Ooh, damn, it's getting spicy. Why are they making this out to be some massive revelation? You were literally told this. I don't know. Maybe because people probably forgot. So gaming? actually makes you smarter. That's what I'm learning. Like, that's real, guys. Video games make you smarter.
While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary.
Bisexual. Listen, Lotus she would have definitely said bisexual if they allowed her. If this was Somnium Files, they would have said it. They would have said it.
Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea.
Yeah, drop out of school for real. /J.
After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on.
Listen, baby, I read Septimus Heap. Not all of it, but most of it. Half of it, I think.
And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
Lotus nodded.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
Nona. 9.
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
1 through 9.
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Like sexting? Oh god. And sexagon?
0 said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
How many doors?
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
Oh my god, guys. It's the title. It's the title.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
9 hours, 9 people, 9 doors. Lotus nodded again.
There you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
The game of 9s, bro. 9 temporal units, 9 individuals, 9 gateways. 9! Guys, is this gonna be our new meta? Whenever we see the number 9, we're gonna be like, oh, 9? Oh, like the Nonary game? Me when I have $9 in my bank account, it's a reference. Somewhere far away, Junpei heard the creak of stressed metal. It sounded almost like Zero laughing at them, or the sad, desperate scream of a pig headed to the slaughterhouse. Damn. Wait, had it always been missing things? What? Hey, Junpei, that tile you got. You think maybe you're supposed to put it in one of those empty spaces? I mean, the pattern does look kind of the same, doesn't it? He's right. I think so too. But if that's the case, you're going to need to collect all 3 tiles, right? Don't you think we should collect all of them before you start putting them in? I guess, Lotus. Okay, I got a shower curtain. It's a wall. Can I hang up this? Oh wait, right here. Lol. There's a curtain rod running along the ceiling. Let's put that shower curtain on those hooks. Oh. I see something. Let's try spreading the curtains. There's a hole. Are we in the shower together, bro? Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught. So you're saying maybe What the fuck? So you're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe they were into, like, those home invasion fantasies? Home invasion? Interesting. I see. You two are real idiots, you know that? Does really do nothing? Oops. Let me be. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, what do I... Oh, it's too dark to see anything. What do I do then? Shut up. You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going. Oh my gosh. Kokomoko, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're trying to solve some shit. Sorry, I tabbed out. Music cut off. Let me give you a shout out. I hope your stream was well. Make sure to do any after stream care, because I know I'd be hungry as fuck after a stream. So welcome in, welcome in. I'm Luna. I play a whole bunch of different games. And also, I'm a ghost. Yippee! We were just actually talking about 999 just this stream. Yo, it's such a good game, despite the fact that I'm stupid and I sometimes struggle on the puzzles. Wait. This display case isn't like the one in the other room. The other room? You mean the one where Santa is? I love this game so much. Listen, I'm just warning anybody, if you are a fan of June, you might not want to be here, because I have a strong disliking of her. And will be shit-talking. Yeah. There are a whole bunch of plates and stuff in the display case over there. But this one, nothing. It doesn't look like there's anything hidden here. I don't think we really need to worry about it. Okay. Wooden cupboards, nothing useful. There's really nothing in the bed. There's two pillows right next to each other. Okay, wait, I can hit the pillows now. I couldn't before, I'm pretty sure. Guess it's a double. Huh? What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? I've been spooked by the ghost. Hee boo. LMFAO, rip June. All the homies dislike June. Listen, they shouldn't have made her that way. Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? Okay, I guess nothing. I don't know why I went back in. I don't know. Oh wait, there's drawers on here. Can I click these? There's nothing. The drawers are empty too. I can't even look at the couch or else June's gonna get pissed off. Oh, this picture. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. What are you mumbling about? Did you figure something out? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Is there... Let me go back into this bathroom. It's a shower knob. There's no water coming out of the shower. Shower curtain, huh? Let's try closing it. Oh, this one has no hole. Now I can see the full expanse of the shower curtain in all its waterproof glory. There's nothing. Suspicious. It's just a normal old shower curtain. A narrow shower. And I'm standing in it with June. This is awkward. Time to open the curtain. Huh. A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. There's nothing too suspicious about it. A toilet, it's completely dry. Damn, dude. She did offer to shower with you. You're right, she did. And now she's backing out. Okay, I still need one more, but I don't know what I'm doing. The vase looks pretty expensive. Do I need any of this? Damn. No! I need like a light or something, because I can't look at anything else in this room. There was a tile inside this drawer. Nothing else besides the tile, though. Damn. It's kind of creepy in here. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. So which character do I like the most? I like Snake and Santa. Those are my two favorites right now. What do I do with this? Do I have anything? All I have is these two plates, bro. What was the reason? What is the reason of the curtains? Can I take it back or something? Hey, yo, what a coincidence. My boys, the boys. Listen, they're just the best options. I can't help it. And Hydra likes Ace, apparently. I don't... Can I close it this way? Oh. Ooh. I didn't realize I could close it this way, too. Fuck. There's a hole in the curtain. If I look at it from a ways back, I can see a single tile. Alright, from here I can see what tile it is. Looks like it's 5th from the top and 3rd from the right. Bruh. Bod bringing his total contribution to 6K. Let's go for the stream of all fishing. Thank you so much, Bod. Not gonna lie, if you said anyone, I'd understand. I love all the characters in this so much, but mostly Santa. I'd probably say Santa and Clover for me. You know what? That's not too bad. I mean, Clover was kind of getting on my nerves, but also, to be fair, like, her brother was missing, so I can't really be mad. 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. What does that mean? Which ending did I get? I got the we all live by a yellow submarine. What does that mean? 5th from the top, 3rd from the right, okay. Alright, looking through this hole I can see... Oh, wait. Okay. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Nothing strange here. Nope, the thing's not budging. Well, then that means... Maybe it's in the other room. Junpei, if you miss her so much, you don't have to keep coming back here. Psh. No, that's not what this is. I'm just being like a bridge between the two rooms. Uh-huh. You just keep telling yourself that. Now get out of here and help June. Suck my ass. Here it is. Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails and... Yes! How was this shit under there? Those do not look like the same size. It means 5 down, 3 left. Okay. Sub ending. Yeah, I got like the worst one because just everybody dies. Hee hee hee. Okay. Alright, dude, I'm leaving. There's a tile in the frame, so I guess I'm supposed to put tiles in the empty spaces. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. No, this is not a slide puzzle. You know, back in my day, I had to do so many slide puzzles trying to finish Ghost Trick Phantom Detective because you have to do a certain amount of I forget what the sizes were. I think there was like a 3x3, a 4x4, and a 5x5. That 5x5 one, holy fuck. I started feeling like I knew what I was doing. You were like, you gotta establish like the farthest column on like the left, and then the top one, and then slowly just start working like that for the smaller and smaller squares you have. But yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, they have to be rotated too. I didn't even notice that. Oh. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yes, I did it. There, picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. It's a key! Whoa! This is one of those Mars symbols. The door at the end of the hallway. It had the same symbol engraved on the keyhole. Then that's gotta mean... Yes, we can use this key to get through that door. Junpei messed around a bit with the key he had and looked blankly at the picture that slid down.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I don't know. Santa had only been mumbling to himself, but it drew Lotus's attention. She looked at the picture and paused.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Well, I need my chapstick. Here, bitch. I love this chapstick because the exterior is like wood. And it's nice. It's gonna make me feel bad though when like I run out of the chapstick because it's so pretty, but I feel like I don't go through chapstick that fast, so we'll see.
Where?
Sorry, I'm just being a little shit. No, you're so good. I literally didn't understand. I was like, what the fuck did it mean? Fifth from the top. Wait, what? But it's fine.
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Is it about the Titanic?
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
And what the fuck is that?
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
Santa put his hands on his head as though he were in great pain. Lotus merely arched an eyebrow in his direction and continued.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
Oh man, Santa. Listen, he's so real. Cause like, what the fuck is she yapping about? Like, Lotus did not look pleased.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Santa suddenly burst into laughter.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s?
Maybe.
I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Listen, if I had telepathy though, it would be cool.
Yes, I agree.
Lotus, you're losing them. For real. Lotus's response was surprisingly curt. Junpei had expected at least some conflict.
I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book.
Uh-huh. Lotus indicated the picture they'd all been looking at. After a moment, she walked up to the strange picture, examined it, and then spoke.
Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
I think... Do I have options? Santa answered first.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
Okay. A man's face, a butterfly, koi, a dog, a small boat floating in a lake, fun yarn pot. I don't know what the fuck that means. I wish I could see the picture better. I don't know. I guess I always saw like the figure in the middle, very middle, looks like a person. And like they're standing on a rock. So I guess a boat on a lake or something. I don't see a butterfly though. Or dog.
A small boat floating in a lake?
It doesn't look like any of those exactly. I don't know. To me, it looks like there's a guy in the middle and he's like standing on like, I don't know, some sort of like rocks or something. And maybe like the white part at the bottom is like water. But then there's like something like looming over him. But I don't know.
That's the front of the boat, and then there's the oars sticking out.
This Junpei's so silly. I can imagine him like looking at Lotus and being like pointing at the picture, like, look right there. There's like that's the front right there. Do you see that? And then like this right here is the oars. Do you see that? So you chose that one. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'll cry right now.
Nope, you're wrong.
Oh. Lotus smiled triumphantly.
This is a dog.
Huh?
See? Like this.
I don't even know what that is. Fun yarn, pa. Lotus pointed out parts of the picture and eventually a dog took shape in them. Okay, well, can you put like a red line or something? Because like I don't see it. What? It looked as though she had a point. I fucking guess. I guess. It looked as though she had a point. It was a dog. Santa also nodded in agreement.
So?
I don't think I know what it is.
Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
For the record, I am being a little shit again. God damn it.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once.
Lotus nodded and began to speak.
They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially.
Uh-huh.
But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat.
Uh-huh.
The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog.
Okay.
So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same test and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. the percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
No.
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Lotus looked back and forth from Junpei to Santa and back again. Normally calm and collected, she looked now as though she were very nearly possessed, and there was something manic about her manner. I was gonna say behavior. Santa took an involuntary step backward. Junpei didn't budge and stared straight back into Lotus's eyes.
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych!
Her manner suddenly shifted, and Lotus smiled broadly at Junpei and Santa. She waved her hand dismissively, doing her best to laugh the whole confrontation off.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
At last, it seemed that Santa had gained control of his composure.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute.
Listen, I think that she actually felt that way, but when nobody said anything, she was like, girl, I'm just kidding.
I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
Santa believes it now and is freaked out, but pretending he doesn't. Santa and Lotus laughed and gave one another jovial claps on the shoulder. Junpei, however, didn't feel so much like laughing. Something felt wrong, unclear.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Word. Lotus and Santa walked away from the picture, but Junpei stayed staring at the picture of the dog.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. Girl, get me out of here. Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. Okay. Roger that. Yes! It unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good. Now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Yahoo! They stepped through the door to find themselves in a wide hallway.
Oh, another hallway.
Junpei, June, Lotus, and Santa stopped for a moment and looked at their surroundings. A short distance away, a metal grate extended across the width of the hallway.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
They took hold and shook, but it refused to move.
Look over here!
Nearby was a pair of elevators.
Elevators. And the buttons... Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Junpei grabbed hold of the knob, quickly pushed the door open. He entered slowly, trying to take in as much of his surroundings as he could. A kitchen? The others followed shortly.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
Santa did not look pleased.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious?
A way out.
The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
As they talked, Lotus headed deeper into the room. Until at last she stood in front of a door.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
But don't we need a key for that? Why didn't he read that?
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive. Neither Junpei nor Lotus looked terribly happy.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Junpei dug the ship map from his pocket and spread it out in front of him. As he did...
Hey!
What's that?
What's what?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Before Junpei could finish, Lotus snatched the map away from him.
Let me see that.
She ran her finger across it, muttering to herself.
I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
Junpei did as he was told.
What did you figure out?
Santa and June moved over to look at the map as well.
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
With her finger, Lotus traced a path on the map.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Satisfied that she had been correct, Lotus folded the map and handed it back to
Thanks.
Junpei. He took it and slid the valuable piece of paper back into his pocket.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
Right.
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
I call Santa.
Okay.
Seek a way out. Rah. A countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. That's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. Hey, Santa, could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? You'd better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door open. This has got the two of them on edge. Oh shit. Damn, this music's getting bumping, what the fuck? We gotta get out of here and fast. It's a tank with pipes coming out of it, nothing really that special. Those 9 plates look very expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates? Why would I know that? Okay, well, excuse me, princess. Not the Legend of Zelda reference. A voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. 1, 2, 3. There's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. Junpei, he really said it looks like a little hat. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like this? I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. A partition. There's nothing special about it. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on the plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. No, I didn't mean it. On the right side of the wall. It's one of those swinging doors. You see them a lot in between kitchens and dining areas in restaurants. Without this door, you need to run all the way around the partition to get to the other side. That'd really be a pain in the ass, huh? Well, I guess it's not really important, but still. Wow. This pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. It's a bolt, and it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if it's gonna come out. Damn. No dice. A door. There's a bolt keeping us from opening it. Cheese? Oh, what is that back there? Hey. Oh, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright, guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. There's a little green bottle back there. Bottle of oil. Ooh, for the rusty, door. Bolt. You could probably use this to make something slippery. I'm surprised she didn't say something about that. Okay. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. A knife.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
The knife seemed important, Junpei thought, but it wasn't going to be much use the way it was.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really.
Why would you even eat soup out of a plate? It's not like a plate, but it's like a shallower bowl. And it just looks fancier.
I was just thinking about futility.
Huh?
Huh? She wasn't making much sense. Junpei tried rephrasing his question.
Why were you thinking about futility?
At last she answered.
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Oh my god. I actually have.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Trying to get that sweet, sweet insurance.
There was a
baby.
novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, the book. The book.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility. It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
It's called The Titan.
But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax.
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel, so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Surprised by Junpei's response, June seemed rather taken aback.
Really?
Really? There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
For a moment, June looked very unhappy, more so than Junpei thought was normal for such a discussion. But it only lasted a moment. With no apparent reason, she suddenly looked up at him, alarmed.
But
But what?
that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
Okay, I mean, like, it's not that big of a deal. Ships hit icebergs and sink all the time.
It wasn't?
Yep. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
The first one's not even like the Titanic at all. You're missing the key element of an iceberg.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Exactly.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
What?
Yes.
Like, she's just like Iris with the fucking, like, conspiracy shit. and like, believing in stuff like this. Which, like, listen, I find it, like, interesting, but I don't know if I, like, necessarily believe that it's the truth. I just think it's interesting. Like, oh, yeah, that, you know, if that did happen, like, okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? I have to piss, also. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy, You said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load.
Conspiracies are a drug, help. I think the commonality between them all is that they're insane, real.
These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
Time traveling ghost.
That's not it.
Okay, then what is it?
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh. What are you smoking?
Real. You know what? Maybe Junpei is based sometimes.
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
He decided it was probably best to say nothing. What June was saying was insane and utterly absurd. If he tried to take what she was saying seriously, he'd go mad.
Well,
Junpei smiled uncomfortably.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
Junpei tapped June gently on the shoulder and awkwardly reached around her to pick up the knife from the box. Rusty knife. We're really in trouble. I know I'm just repeating myself, but this is really a futility moment. The blade is so rusty. Oh, sorry. That was her. Yeah, I know. We can't cut a damn thing with a knife like this. If we're going to cut anything, we probably have to sharpen the knife. Bottle of oil. Oil this shit up. That bolt is rusted in place. It won't budge. Of course. Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey! Just a little bit of oil and... Come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa. Ha! Yes! Got you little bastard. Sorry. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. Shut up. Somebody hold this door, because I swear to God, if I get locked in a freezer, I'm gonna be pissed off. As Junpei walked into the room, a blast of cold air washed over him. Almost instinctively, he folded his arms tight across his chest, doing what he could to conserve body heat.
It's cold in here. What is this place?
A freezer?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Santa's teeth had already begun to chatter. Hardly surprising. The freezer was far too cold for someone dressed as he was. Lotus, however, was in an even worse situation.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
And with that, she ran out of the room. As Lotus left, June came in.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
White puffs of steam hovered in front of their faces as they talked. June had already started to shiver.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Stead was an actual writer who died on the Titanic, by the way. Just like the Sheldrake guy from before was a real scientist researching morphogenic fields. Damn, okay. Junpei had scarcely opened his mouth. I mean, the other book that they were talking about is real too. I remember hearing about it. Huh? When the thunder sound of metal upon metal rang out from behind them, in unison they spun around to find that the door they had only recently come through was closed. Girl, I told you! I told you not to close the door. I didn't want to get trapped in the freezer. For fuck's sake. Where's Lotus? Junpei rushed to the door.
no! Why did it suddenly close?
The doorknob looks broke. Desperately, he grabbed hold of the doorknob.
Ah!
It was cold, beyond cold. Merely touching it was
The
painful.
knob's frozen.
But what?
Oh. They quickly deduced that the pipe next to the door had
It
ruptured.
looks like the pipe next to it broke, and
Water released by the rupture hit the door and froze instantly. Santa shoved Junpei aside and pounded against the door.
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
She wasted no time in
What
responding.
do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. Like, if you say so. Hold on.
Soon they could hear Lotus on the other side of the door. You called it so well. Listen, anytime you have a walk-in freezer, that's it. Like in the quarry, I saw that shit and I was like, no, hell no, hell no.
It's no use. It won't budge.
Then the grunting ceased and they could hear light panting as if it was from exertion.
You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
God damn it.
Santa was shaking like a newborn deer. June was hugging herself and was shivering violently. Even Junpei, with the heaviest clothes of any of them, was clearly feeling the cold. With every breath they took, they could feel the cold working its way deeper and deeper into their bodies.
Anyway, let's find a way out.
Listen, let's get moving, get our blood pumping.
If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel the worst for Santa. Poor guy. In his fucking spaghetti scarf. And his tank top.
Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Do some burpees. Those will heat you up real quick,
Right.
for real. They pushed in close to one another and began to search. We're like little penguins. There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? Looks like a tag or something? Chunk of pork. Chumpy, there's a slip of paper in that meat? Yeah, I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'd probably rip. We need to defrost that. We don't think we're gonna be doing that in this room. Everything's frozen in here. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Frozen chicken. It's really hard. It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Hey, June, can you say that again? Eh? Say it again? It's really hard. Again? It's really hard? Thanks. He's a fucking degenerate. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Nothing. I'm fine. If it's that hard, you can probably use it as a hammer. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Dry ice. Dry ice. I talked about dry ice earlier, remember? Dry ice? Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode? Yeah, don't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Junpei picked up the dry ice with his sleeves so as to avoid burning himself.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Get Junpei and Date in a room together. Junpei is Date's prototype. I mean, yeah. It's like this same team. But yeah, he was getting a little Date coded. Listen, Date would see fucking Junpei and be like, yeah, I'm gonna befriend this guy like he did with Lian.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Bitch, are you freezing to death in here and you're about to Lord Tom?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Oh. They were about to move on when Junpei spoke up. Oh, sorry, June spoke up.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Junpei looked at her dumbfounded.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
You know, if it wasn't June, I'd be like, oh my god, that's so me. That's so me. But because it's her, like, I feel like she's doing it to be quirky, and so therefore it's not relatable.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
Then stop fucking talking.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
June giggled and did her best to hide her guilt. At least she was still feeling good enough to joke around, Junpei told himself.
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
I hate that she just called herself cute, I know.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
Santa was now shivering at an astounding rate, but his curiosity seemed unaffected. Junpei. He wanted out of the freezer. Meow. It did seem rather odd.
It is kind of weird.
June answered.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
June replied with an answer that stunned both of
There's
them.
a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it.
I also heard about
Its
it.
melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes at 96 degrees? Ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees? Junpei was cold as hell, but this was too interesting to ignore. He did his best to warm up by rubbing his arms and stamping his feet, then put the question to
So
June.
what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Oh, because of course it is!
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right?
I guess so.
But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup.
She wasn't finished.
Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize.
Sorry, my sister started talking to me, so I missed whatever the fuck she was talking about.
But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Junpei was honestly impressed, was kind of annoyed. TLDR, crazy ice that doesn't turn into water, and also crazy glycerin. What should I say, you guys? What should I say? You pick. Do I be nice or do I be mean? Follow your heart. I worry that following my heart is gonna have negative consequences on my story. So I think the game wants me to like her and be impressed. Be who you are for your pride. Junpei was kind of annoyed. June was nice, but he'd had enough of her ridiculous stories. So all of a sudden, a substance began to crystallize without a seed crystal. That seemed unlikely. No, impossible. In fact, it was utterly ridiculous. Even so, Junpei couldn't help but ask.
What does that have to do with Ice 9?
To his surprise, it was Santa, not June, who answered.
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world.
Junpei felt Santa might be treating the idea of the end of the world with proper concern.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
He was right. Junpei shivered.
Alright, guys. I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously. I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Iceland.
I freaking hate the cold.
Well, I mean, look at your outfit, bro.
So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Right. Santa stomped off, clearly doing his best to pretend the cold wasn't affecting him.
Selfish, isn't he?
I don't think so. Still, Santa was right, and it was high time they got back to their
Ice
search.
9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Yeah. Junpei looked at June, nodded, and resumed his search of the room. Sorry, let me look over here. Someone's wondering if you could be. I mean, maybe? I don't know. I love how they just casually ignore the fact that June didn't answer Santa's question about sublimation. I don't even remember what the question was. I mean, that man's own fault for wearing a sleeveless shirt. Well, I don't think he expected to be locked in a freezer. Also, you mean Greenland. Iceland is the green one, yeah. Alright, I'll tell him we'll see, okay. There's water dripping from the pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze in its place. This water actually seems almost warm. No good. I can't hit it hard enough to break it. Maybe it just needs more of a shock, you know? More of a shock? This thing is covered something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. Can I stab at it? Hey, Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's warm water coming out from that pipe. Warm water and dry ice? What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Do we have a sealed container, though? Is this a container? Nothing special. Is there anything else in here? Oops, no. Dry ice. What am I supposed to do? Oh, what's this? Oh! Water bottle. A water bottle. Yes, it is. Oh. Okay, what else? A rope. It's a rope. Well, we could use it to attach something to something else, I suppose. If I do this... Oh, not this. Maybe this? There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Can I put hose in the bottle? Let's start off by putting the dry ice into the water bottle. But the dry ice is too big. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller then. Don't you, genius? Damn, bro. Oh, the knife. The knife and the, Fuck. How do I need to sharpen this. Where do I sharpen my knife? I need to crush the dry ice if I wanted to get it in the water bottle. Have you run into the chicken yet? Yes. Oh, right. They did say to use it like a hammer. I forgot. Smash that shit. Alright, the dry ice is all in pieces now. Thank you so much. I'm stupid and I forgot they said to use it like a hammer. Get some crumpled dry ice. Mixing it up with the bottle. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Water bottle with dry ice in it. So you put the dry ice in the water bottle, Jumpy? If it explodes, it would probably blast away the ice on the door. So, how are we gonna get it to stay against the doorknob? I have rope. Do I have to combine it? Let's just tie a rope on here. Yahoo! Warm water dripped from the ruptured pipe near the door.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed.
Don't do this at home, kids. If you somehow get dry ice, I don't know.
Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
Oh, I missed a joke. I'm sorry. Oopsies. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb. Okay.
Alright, that's set.
I mean, shouldn't we warn Lotus? Just in case she's standing nearby.
So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap.
Throw a little rock
The bottle's
at it.
already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
Exactly.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock.
It's fine. I came in late. I couldn't warn you about the chicken. The chicken! Junpei looked down at the floor. Scattered across it lay pieces of dry ice left over from the larger chunks he crushed earlier.
Alright, this ought to do the trick.
He pulled his sleeve down over his hand to keep from getting burned and grabbed a chunk of dry ice.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
It was a pretty good size, about as big as a pool ball.
Alright, guys,
I don't
stand
know what that
back.
means.
Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Both Santa and June looked at him with new concern.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
Just as far away as the door from the door.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Junpei pulled open the door to the small cellar. Sorry.
Come on, get
True.
inside, quick.
Santa and June nodded and jumped down into the hole. Junpei quickly followed. In his hand, he could feel the chill of the frozen carbon dioxide even through his sleeve. He tightened his grip, took aim, and prepared to throw.
All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
What?
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Oh, that kind of pool ball. Billiard ball.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Junpei's like, sorry.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Junpei threw the chunk of dry ice as hard as he could. With the same motion, he ducked down into the cellar with Santa and June, just as... Junpei leaped out of the cellar and ran to the door.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Junpei grabbed the knob and pushed with all of his might. The door gave way easily and all three of them tumbled out.
Hooray! We're out!
June, relieved, collapsed on the floor.
Move!
Santa shoved past Junpei and ran straight to the grill, which he immediately grabbed.
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
He proceeded to kick the grill in a futile but amusing fit of rage.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
It took Junpei only a moment to find her. She was sitting on the counter, idly scratching at her chest.
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
Glad to see you didn't give a fuck. With a great yawn, Lotus lowered herself off of the counter. Junpei clenched his teeth and and walked toward her.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
Damn boobies. Never change, Pidgey. Never change.
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Listen, when you serve like that, you don't have to give fucks. Real.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too.
Oh, so you only care about us dying because it affects you.
If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
It was true that there wasn't much she could have done, but something about her tone. Junpei gritted his teeth.
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
Wait, what? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
It seemed that an accident was the only explanation for the door's closure. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, she was also in the room when the fucking candle went out. And I just feel like that candle should have lasted a lot longer than it did. And now she's here and the door closes. I don't know, I just think it's weird.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't.
Listen, because it wouldn't be fun if you didn't have an opportunity to escape.
Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Damn, fuck this bitch. Yeah, I know, I need to go out, but I'm like, damn, bro. Junpei swallowed his anger and did his best to apologize.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Lotus looked away and twirled her hair between her fingertips. His vengeance against the grill complete, Santa swaggered back toward Junpei and Lotus.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two.
It's weird that they wrote the number 2.
Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
You've been sitting on that fat ass of yours. Damn, Santa. Damn, bro.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Low-key, wait, he's kind of real, though. I mean, have you seen her hip to waist ratio? Lol. Here, wait 1 second. I can't even remember what I was looking at. Oh, wait, go back. What is this? An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn, I knew it. It's locked. Everything's locked. It looks like you can enter numbers on this thing. Is it an oven timer? It's probably for entering a passcode. After all, the oven door is locked. My guess is that it'll open if we put in the correct code. Here, I know. Listen, how do you know I don't have the passcode? Damn, it didn't work. Doesn't matter how many times you try it. The door isn't going to open until we've solved all the puzzles in this room. I'm sure this is just part of Zero's plan. I just can't imagine what his motives could be. Only partition. All we've got here is a pot and a frying pan. And all we've got here is a pot and a frying pan and oh, a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of an idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Okay, Joker. There's some bottles of seasonings here. Lotus, can you actually cook? Who the hell do you think I am? You'd better believe I know how to boil hot water and put in my instant noodles. And I can boil eggs too. Jeez. I don't know what I'm doing. A sink. It's still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Wait. Oh! For my knife, dude. Whetstone. Maybe I use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. I believe the knife is getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Oh. A trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey, Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you just piss and moan, and so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Ugh. I ought to throttle you. Excuse me. Does it feel colder in here? Why are the girls fighting all the time? Oh, a countertop. There's a rolling pin and a colander here. Nothing useful. Jumpy, you could probably heat stuff up here, on there now, you know? Huh? looks like there's an area under the plates. Open up. Hey, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. I wonder what this drawer is. See the metal grate up on top of the grill? They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off of the meat while it cooks. I don't think I have anything to... Oh, wait, I can cook this maybe. Guess I'll put the meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? What are you gonna do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We just gotta keep an eye on it and the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye out on this pork. Cool. Looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouch! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. The thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So are we gonna have to cut the meat? Yeah, looks that way. I do. Alright, now that I've sharpened the knife. Yes, I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Do you think it's some kind of code? Damn it, they're just screwing around. Junpei, do you know what C and F stands for? You think maybe it means corporate finance? Maybe. I thought it was clever and funny. I think this only has numbers. Oh no, wait. Well, that's... Maybe if you put in the right number to open the oven door. Junpei, maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. So basically when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. So if I screw up, I just press C, right? Lotus nodded. Alright, let's give it a shot. I don't know what C plus 10 plus F is. Okay, wait. Okay, it can only be... Huh. C plus 10 plus F. There aren't any letters on that input device. Maybe if we can find a way to convert letters to numbers. Oh yeah, the voucher we found next to the plates had some letters on it, didn't it? Maybe they've got something to do with it. The voucher next to the plates? Okay, let's do that one thing, and then I think we're gonna switch games. We're gonna play a little bit of Roblox with the homies. Where is it? Oh, over here. Let me see this. Voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the numbers of the plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. Okay, wait, so it's C plus 10 plus F. The plates on the table are 9 appetizers, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. So would it be the meat one? Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal is It's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents of, for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, F equals 15, and 10 equals 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system after 9. A10, B11, so it was C, so it would be 12. Oh god. So it's 12 plus 10, and then what was the last one? F, so 15. So 12 plus 10 plus 15? I'm assuming we have to find, like, the fucking digital root of that, maybe? I don't even know. Like, of each of those? I think I get it. Let me see. Like, you do, like, 1 and 2. Or something? I don't know. Okay, we'll try it. Like, can you listen. Shut up. Listen, man, let me fail in peace. Let's try this. I'm assuming that's wrong. I don't know. Because you can only type in 3 letters. Or 3 numbers. Might be simpler than you think. We're eating pork tonight. Born to be Bayonetta, forced to be on the Titanic. Listen, I don't want to be on this Titanic. I really don't. My brain is not braining. So what is it? Oh, wait. Didn't they say, like, the 10 changes to 16? Hold on, I'm too lazy to back out of the screen. I'm just gonna use the calculator on my phone. What is it? So it's, I mean, they literally have it added. So 12 plus 10. No, not 10. Fuck. 12 plus 16 plus 15? You can enter 3 digits. It's not 2. Oh shit, it is 2 digits. I assumed it was gonna be 3 digits. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Nani? Yeah, the door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Okay, we got the key card. Looks like a lowercase h, but the line through it is throwing me off. This is a symbol for Saturn. Remember? There was an elevator next to the main staircase. Wasn't there a mark like this on the card reader next to it? Oh yeah, I remember that. I guess that means that card ain't gonna be helpful, help us get out of this room then. I'm not sure. Why don't we try it out? Oh, Robin, contributing more to the fishing stream. Here, let me save. We're gonna pause here for Zero Escape. We're gonna do a little bit of whatchamacallit. We're gonna do a little bit more Roblox, because I'm feeling like being brain dead, you know?